Ray J was the last person to see her alive. He let the dealer in.
I first heard she passed away. I said, my God, somebody gave her a bad bag. And then I saw Ray J, and it all added up.
Guess what? The industry's darkest secrets are about to be blown wide open. And guess who's stirring the pot? Jaguar Wright, folks. She's not letting these celebs catch a break. Recently, she dropped a bombshell that's got us inching closer to unveiling the massive secret behind Whitney Houston's tragic end. Here's the scoop. Jaguar's saying it wasn't an accident. Nope. She's thrown Ray J under the spotlight, claiming he played a sinister role in Whitney's downfall. According to her, Ray J practically pushed Whitney into taking substances that led to her untimely death. But wait, there's more. Jaguar's hinting that Whitney's body showed signs of physical harm. So, this mystery just got a whole lot murkier. And here's the kicker. She's suggesting Ray J wasn't flying solo in this. He had the industry's big shots covering his back. Now, let's not forget the kind of circles Ray J rolled in. So, what do you think? Is there truth to Jaguar's explosive revelations? Or is this the ultimate celeb conspiracy? Stay tuned because this drama is far from over.
He's in my gang. He gets money. Yes, he does.
Now, let's dive deep into the shadowy depths of the entertainment industry, where every scandal has its puppet masters pulling the strings, crafting events with precision. Among these hidden figures, powerhouses like Clive and Diddy stand tall, wielding their influence like weapons, orchestrating the scene behind the curtains. And who better to maneuver than Whitney Houston's confidant, Ray J? Whispered words from a close source reveal Whitney's bond with Ray J, a friendship stretching back to his childhood. She held a special place in her heart for him, and that's something we ought to respect. Enter Jaguar, casting Ray J as the perfect pawn in a grand scheme masterminded by Clive and Diddy. Their gamble? Banking on Ray J's loyalty for a slice of fame and fortune. But let's pause and ponder. Beyond the glitz and the glam, what do we really know about Ray J? Beyond the headline-grabbing escapades and celebrity entanglements, lies a tale waiting to be told. Are you ready to uncover the truth behind the drama?
The young, lit, African-American entrepreneur,
Well, get this. Jaguar spills the tea, claiming Ray J was hungry for a piece of the industry's pie and eyed a juicy payout. So, what does he do? Dives headfirst into a scheme cooked up by none other than Diddy and Clive Davis. Picture this. Whitney, our beloved diva, is deep in her battle with addiction. And who's there fanning the flames? Ray J, allegedly heaping on those substances. And folks, it's no mere coincidence that the autopsy sings the same tune, finding Whitney loaded with the exact nasties Ray J's been rumored to supply. But wait, there's more. While Whitney's out here secretly fighting her demons in rehab, trying to snatch her life back, Ray J's AWOL. No knight in shining armor here. And then in a twist, Ray J steps into the spotlight, bearing his soul in an interview, addressing the swirling storm.
I could tell you that I am not self-destructive.
Shockingly, despite his valiant efforts to slay the beast, it led to her tragic end right before Clive Davis's pre-Grammy bash, which the music mogul shockingly chose not to cancel. The coroner's bombshell report, drowning, with heart disease and intoxication as the sinister sidekicks. A close family friend spilled the tea. Surrounded by yes men who let Whitney do whatever she pleased, she wouldn't hesitate to axe anyone crossing her. When the scandalous details of Whitney Hahn's demise hit the headlines, fingers pointed at the singer herself, clueless to the toxic circle preying on her downfall.
They were, quote, crazy in love, but it was not healthy for either of them.
While the world was buzzing with rumors about a sinister plot against the legendary music icon, something incredibly shady was being cooked up by the industry elites behind the velvet curtains. Enter Whitney's coroner, Ed Winter, the man who dove deep into the investigation, only to declare that the substances in the singer's system weren't the culprits of her tragic end. Instead, it was drowning that sealed her fate. But here's where it gets juicy. When it comes to the industry's so-called experts swallowing their words without a grain of salt, big mistake. You see, this guy, Ed Winter, has a history of poking around in the shadows of celebrity mysteries, having previously investigated the enigmatic demises of Kim Porter and Michael Jackson. Coincidence? Or a pattern wrapped in a riddle? You decide. But one thing's for sure. In the glitzy, scandal-ridden world of showbiz, some mysteries just keep you guessing.
Hill's requested a security hold on the case, so there'll be no additional information.
Shockwaves rippled through the grapevine when whispers hinted that Whitney's assistant found her lifeless. But hold up, Jaguar Wright spilled the tea, claiming it was none other than Brandy, Ray J's sister, who stumbled upon the scene. The drama escalates as fingers are pointed at Ray J, with jaw-dropping suggestions flying that he was the one feeding Whitney the very substances that led to her heartbreaking end. The gossip mill churned furiously as Leola Brown, Bobby Brown's sister, didn't mince words, accusing Ray J of being knee-deep in Whitney's tragic saga. I saw Ray J sneaking out of the hotel, head down, rushing into a car. Why the sudden incognito mode, Ray? Always basking in Whitney's limelight, but now you're hiding? She blasted. Connecting the dots paints a scandalous picture, according to Jaguar Wright. Was Ray J the mastermind, pushing Whitney over the edge with dangerous substances, only to attempt a swift, shady escape before the world caught on? This theory sends chills down the spine, suggesting a struggle that Whitney faced in her final moments. The plot thickens, and the whispers grow louder. What really happened behind closed doors?
Leola Brown, Bobby Brown's sister, has said on several occasions that she was beat. They saw her body.
Shocking, right? When things get shady, the chatter starts buzzing, and guess what? Everyone's got a juicy take on the tragic end of our beloved singer. It's no coincidence, screams one comment, her daughter's fate mirroring hers. Open your eyes, people. We're not fools. Then, there's the buzz around Ray J. The man's thirstier than a desert, always clinging to someone's fame. What's he known for? Oh, right, being Brandy's bro. But the whispers don't stop there. A conspiracy? You bet. Ray J, Clive Davis, and Diddy plotted in the shadows. The aim? Sacrificing Whitney. It's an open secret. Clive and Diddy are the puppet masters of the music world. Behind so many heartbreaks, the strings pulled, the plots thickened. Stay tuned, because this drama's just unfolding.
The public has absolutely no idea what's happening behind the curtain or behind the velvet rope.
Bombshell alert! Jaguar Wright drops a mega hint that's got everyone's jaws on the floor. The secret, long-running bromance between Diddy and Clive Davis is under the spotlight, and boy, does it look scandalous. She's throwing shade, suggesting these music moguls, Clive and Diddy, might be the puppet masters of some seriously shady cover-ups. And guess who's caught in the crossfire this time? Ray J. Now, as the whispers get louder, fingers are pointing at Ray J, with many blaming him for being the one who handed Whitney the lethal cocktail. The plot thickens as Leah Brown throws Ray J under the bus, hinting he was more than just Houston's casual fling. He was the go-to runner boy for music's elite, dabbling in the dangerous. Connected to the underbelly that sells the hard stuff, Ray J allegedly played supplier to Houston, feeding her fatal addiction.
Then when she did her Oprah interview,
In the final chapters of her life, the legendary singer was swarmed by scandal-hungry vultures. Yet a few loyal souls stood by her side. They revealed that Whitney battled her demons to the end, with her bodyguard spilling tea in an explosive interview. Sometimes, you could just tell she was under the influence, judging by her look. I kept a closer eye on her, always on alert. But all fingers point to the one man she trusted more than anyone, Ray J. Now, hold on to your seats because the drama's about to get even juicier. Accusations are flying left and right against Ray J, Clive Davis, and Diddy, cranking up the tension and hinting at their shady roles in Whitney's tragic downfall. And wait for it. The plot thickens as whispers suggest they're now targeting her daughter, following the same sinister script they used on Whitney.
Andre Harrell is dead.
But hold up. When you start piecing together the facts and connecting the dots in this juicy tale, you might just find that there's a liar among us. And guess who, folks? It's none other than Clive Davis, the prime suspect in the shadowy demise of our beloved singer. Yes, the famous producer who supposedly saw Whitney right before she tragically passed. He claims she was in top-notch condition, completely untouched by the dangerous substances that wreaked havoc on her body. But come on, back in the day, no one dared to question Clive's gospel. Yet, as time marches on, a web of wild inconsistencies unravels, leaving us questioning everything we thought we knew.
I went there and I was just like, oh my God, I'm at Whitney Houston's wedding. You know, I was a big Bobby Brown fan.
And the plot thickens far beyond Whitney's tragic ending. Her family wasn't about to let things slide, demanding justice with a capital J, but the industry had more cards to play, setting their sights on Whitney's daughter, Bobby Christina Brown. Sounds familiar, right? Cue the eerie music, because on January 31st, 2015, like a scene ripped straight from a thriller, Bobby Christina was found unconscious in her bathtub, mirroring her mom's fate 3 years earlier. Fast forward through 6 suspense-filled months in a coma, and we lost her to lobar pneumonia at just 22, eerily echoing Kim Porter's mysterious exit from the spotlight. But hey, if you're an industry insider like Jag, you know all too well the lengths the elite and their cronies will go to stage and manipulate. Nothing is off limits.
Kazakhstan.
That's what she wants.
Shockwaves through the grapevine. As the veil is lifted on hush-hush house and family skeletons, whispers grow louder. Did Ray J, Clive Davis, and Diddy orchestrate a sinister plot mirroring their alleged role in Whitney's tragic end? The rumor mill goes into overdrive as Diddy squirms under the spotlight, his dodgy demeanor on Ellen fueling the fire of suspicion. What's the real story behind Whitney's passing? Stay tuned as we dive deep into the heart of this scandal, where secrets and celebrities collide in a tantalizing tale of intrigue and betrayal.
What is up, people? We are back for another interview with the one and only, the infamous Jaguar Wright at this point.
But let's be real. Even if all the bombshell statements and jaw-dropping evidence aren't enough to crack this case wide open and dive deep into the heart-wrenching tragedy of the singer, the gossip grapevine is buzzing with names of those to blame. Who's at fault? The plot thickens, and everyone's dying to know. And what do you think about this drama? Do you think it's just a coincidence, or is there something more sinister at play? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below, and stay tuned for more shocking updates on this never-ending saga.